If everybody's cool with it, and everybody was cool with it, then, then is the problem on us? Are we just, so the money is things that you're able to get there. She said, I should have done this. And I'm like, yep, you really should have done this. And she makes enough money she's going to pay for her kid's wedding based on the fact that she's got enough money from doing that.
And I would think just, with the way the world is right now, and I mean, we see job cut after job cut after job cut, and we see AI taking over, and people are being pushed into spaces that they may not have considered before. And there's certainly, like you say, there's a lucrative opportunity in that. So I think we're going to see more and more people at least curious to explore it. So if you do have a question, on this topic, how do I get into sex work? If you'd like us to do an entire show on that, and you've heard plenty of shows on this podcast where it's been inspired by questions just like that, let us know. Sex workers, they are the masters of emotional intelligence.
Yeah, their job isn't primarily physical. They do a lot of the physical stuff, but it's also emotional. They spend a lot of things managing loneliness, insecurity, shame, ego, anxiety, because they aren't just buying sex, they're buying a feeling about themselves that they're the popular kids, that they're admired, attractive, powerful, desired, listened to. It's emotional theater, right? They're there to make you feel like $1 million. And as my brother said, who hasn't been there, but he was like, man, that sounds addictive. And I'm like, you're absolutely right. There's a reason that people do that. So if you are thinking, I'm not getting sex, I'm not very popular with women, I don't feel I know what I'm doing. And, remember when we had a conversation with a girl from the Mustang Ranch?
Yeah.
And I'm saying that, that around here, you could get, a reasonable, like for $300, I know people who will get you laid. Now, going to Thailand, the whole experience can cost you $3,000, but for a short period of time, for 50,
Hmm.
you can get laid. And the whole experience is with somebody who is skilled, who makes you feel desired, who makes you feel listened to, who gives you what you're looking for, and you have the whole experience. And yeah,